back to the Pokemon thing. I don't know if you guys heard about this, but there was a group of people visiting Auschwitz in Germany, and one of them happened to be playing Pokemon Go, and apparently they caught a poison gas monster at Auschwitz from Pokemon.
Get out of here.
Fucked up, right?
Wow.
I thought it was awesome.
I actually downloaded the app, and just to give you like a little insight of like how lazy I could be, like I'm all or nothing. Either I'm a mile a minute or I'm fucking doing absolutely nothing. There's like no in between.
That's very true.
So I download the app, and then the first thing that pops up is, what is your date of birth? And then I was like, I'm done.
It's
That's about as far as I got.
It's a whole part of the gimmick.
I want to speak about you brought up a falcon in there. I watched a video the other day. They were somewhere in Europe speaking a language that I don't understand and never will because I don't give a fuck enough.
This was bondage. What kind of video?
No, this guy he's a falconer. He's a falconer. So he's got this falcon, and he's got the news channel with him. So I guess they came to watch him. Here's what falconers do. So they got the they got the thing on the camera on, and they're watching. The guy takes the hood off the falcon so he can see it. He's like, all right, ready, fly. And the thing goes up and starts flying. And as he's coming back around, back to the master, boom, nailed by a truck. Ooh. All on camera. This guy starts breaking down and crying. I thought it was the greatest thing ever. Like, how you're supposed to be, your bird's supposed to be smart. It was too stupid not to see the fucking truck.
He's sick.
Wow. It means you're a shitty trainer. Okay, because you didn't fucking train your fucking...
Dude, blonde-haired guys are always dicks, right?
This guy is...
Our blonde-haired guys are always just dicks.
Call me Johnny in the movie. Call me Johnny.
Yeah, he's like the Johnny in the movie, exactly.
Ever since he went to Patrick Swayze's hairdresser, this guy's
I know.
It's fucking like...
He's great.
So that brings us to today's song, all this Falcon talk. I'm going to go ahead and play this song here, Falconry by Action Bronson.
Yo, pass me the ball, fool. You better fucking pick me. Yeah, straight the fuck up. I'll roof this shit. Fucking 360 on this pussy. I don't give a fuck. I'll kick this motherfucking ball over the fence. No shoes on.
Which way is the beach?
I know you see me on the TV, looking like a hunk of beef. When I smell your baby mama shit of dungarees. Somebody get the kid a deal, he sound like me. But nah, Thundy don't get down like me. The Falcon flies back to the glove when I whistle. Don't try to put me in the box like a tissue. Cause I put you in the box with a pink suit. Then fuck around and have some squid ink soup, bitch.
Man, there's so much fucking hash in this joint right now, son.
You ain't a legend like Yanni. I'm so Queens like a Roy Wilkins t-shirt. With one arm shredded and one arm missing. Dog, I was born with a lost vision. I learned quick I couldn't follow suit. Cause the devil put the pork inside the dollar suit. Now I'm sitting in first class with a hard dick, listening to German guitar riffs. What a life. I was made like the beginning of Jurassic Park, when they took the fucking blood from the mosquito with the dope needle. Then they shot it in a wild lion. 1983 I popped out holding the iron with a visor on. Yeah. Videos are like a Jewish summer camp promo.
Alright, man.
Dope video.
So, yeah, I mean, look, when it comes to the new rap music, you gotta be selective. There's a lot of garbage out there.
He has a similar physique to me, and I respect him for that.
You know what? I think you guys would be brothers in arms.
He actually asked me to be his personal trainer. A lot of people have been doing that since they see the show.
I prefer Action Bronson to a lot of these new rapper guys as well. Like, there's one I heard that I almost, when I heard the name, I pictured myself as an old man with dentures falling out of my mouth. I said, that's what my reaction would be to this. There's a rapper named Kirko Bangs.
Yeah, I've heard of him.
I bet you he's got blonde hair and he's a douche.
Okay? So, obviously a bastardization of Kurt Cobain, who, somewhat of an iconic, I'd say, musician to a lot of people. So I was wondering...
who kind of looks like Kurt Cobain?
No one in this room.
No one.
No, not sexy enough. Sorry.
So what I was thinking is, why don't we get ahead of the curve?
I'm gonna change my
I'm not the kind of person to sit there and complain. I don't want to be like some old codger going, these new kids. I like to go with the flow. I like to embrace it. This is Chestology. This is church. Let's go with it. So, guys, I know we're some sharp thinkers in this room. We got the machetes ready at all times. Chest heavy, areola rap. So that being said, what are some of the names that we could take from like these classic musicians and kind of like, update them to be rap names? I got a couple that start us off.
How about Led Zeppelin?
Led Zeppelin could work.
Cool.
Eric Rapton.
Of course, the guy who works out all the time thinks about Zeppelins.
Yeah.
Eric Rapton. Perfect. What about
Axl
about-
Hose? Axl Hose.
Axl Hose.
Axl
Axl Hose would work. What about
That
maybe
can
like
work in two ways because you could spell it Hoes or you could spell it Hose. So you could be talking about your dick, or you could be talking about all the hoes that you could say.
what about Marvin Gaye?
Yeah, yeah.
That's a pretty good one.
Right, Marvin Gaye.
Yeah.
I think that could work. All right. What about maybe like New Springsteen?
New Springsteen. Pretty good. I don't know if these young kids would be up on some
Billy
of
Ho.
the
Billy Ho.
like the Who. You notice like how that has
Who?
nothing to do, like just the
You
Who.
just leave it the same.
Just the Who.
Who?
Yeah, but that's just saying the same name.
No, but then you just do the Who.
It would be like the Who, like
Right. The Who.
DAWHO. That could work.
Is that-
What about like Dire Straits?
Is that like a gaggle
Instead of Dire
gaggle
Straits.
of owls? Is that what that is?
Right?
Yeah, I like that one too.
What, Dire Streets?
Dire Straits.
Kids, if you are looking to come up in the rap
Instead of
world,
Boston, you go
and,
Compton.
Compton's a good one. Maybe
You
Phil
need a new name?
Ballins. Phil Ballins.
we've got ideas flowing throughout.
I'm a machine. Phil Ballins.
Instead
could
of
work.
Phil Collins, Phil Violence. You know,
Yeah.
something
Eddie
like
Cheddar
that.
from Pearl Jam.
There you go.
Right. Definitely.
The only one who really wouldn't have to change their name is Slash.
What
That's-
about
that's-
Blaze?
that's a
What about
fucking dope
Blaze
name.
Against the Machine?
Blaze Against the Machine.
Why don't we just do that?
I think these are all really, really quality names.
Right.
And I think for a small fee, they could be
We'll sell
your
them to you
rap
for a
names.
I'm
small
actually
fee.
working on one myself. I wasn't gonna give this away, but I'm
And
so
for a
excited
small
about the
fee, and
topic.
for a small fee,
I
Presidential
actually
Powers will
have-
let you buy back your name. Like if he hasn't bought it already. So
Yeah, there's
just be
quite a few.
careful.
There's quite a few independent artists out there that I had
For the
some
low
slick to
price
say
of
about me.
$99.99.
There's a few people out there that had some slick to say about me in the past few months that I just went ahead and bought their stage names,
bought their
alias
fucking
online,
names.
so
You
they
bought their
can.
names.
So shout out to the few people who are probably going online to check right now. You talking about me?
They-
I own your domain,
They,
fuckhead.
they can't afford it anyway.
Yeah, enjoy the other
You
side.
bought their domains.
Yeah, so when they go
They bought their
to get
stage
themselves
names.
a website,
He
and
pulled a
stuff, I
fucking
own it.
Trump. He literally pulled a Trump.
Yeah.
He saw what Trump did. And he was
I
like,
told you I was
"Fuck
going to
it, I'm
make
gonna
rap
do
great
this."
again. I'm not fucking around with these idiots. Anyway, back to that. I digress.
Good luck, guys.
Because I have all this extra time as a professional rapsman, I do have one of these new artist kind of aliases that I'm working with.
Okay.
I'm going to introduce to the masses coming up pretty soon. Powers Joel.
Oh,
Wow.
it's pretty good.
Loosely based on, you're never going to guess,
Joel
No, I wouldn't
Ortiz.
guess. The douchiest man.
Billy Joel.
The douchiest fucking artist
Billy
that ever came
Joel.
off of Long Island. That one.
Yep.
What? Wait. What?
Yeah.
Fucking.
What did you just say?
You heard what I said.
You don't like Billy
Say
Joel?
that again.
He's a douche.
Why would you
What?
say that? He's Powers Joel's inspiration.
Billy Joel? You don't like Billy Joel?
You ever met the man?
I did.
Have I ever met him? Do I have to meet him? I've heard his music. I've seen him in concert. He's fucking amazing.
He's
And
a
I do agree.
fucking
I agree.
douchebag.
You know what? I
Why-
agree with the
what,
premise.
was
If
it
you
nice
make
to
Billy
you?
Joel records, you don't have to be nice.
I want to hear the
I don't
already
even-
made
you know
Billy
what?
Joel
I don't
records.
I don't even understand the whole thing behind Billy Joel because he really can't fucking sing.
What?
What?
His voice is terrible.
What do you, dude? Have you heard any of his songs?
Yeah, I fucking listen on the
Have
way
you
here.
heard of
I
Billy?
listened on the way here.
Have you heard of Billy Joel Ortiz?
He probably hasn't heard
Billy
enough.
Joel Ortiz.
I think when you hear some of the things I'm gonna do is Powers Joel.
Billy Joel Ortiz is
That's a good one too.
the really
Billy
best
Joel
one.
Ortiz.
So wait, can we hear the story
Billy
about
Joel Santana.
when you met Billy Joel?
Oh, I didn't.
Dude, he just says, "Bro, have you met him?"
Yeah.
Like he had met him, and he was like very
What about
disappointed
douche?
with
I
like
never-
meeting Billy Joel.
I never said
So
that I
I'm
met him.
all fucking pumped and amped to hear this story about how
I never said that I met
Billy
him.
Joel
I never
Ortiz
implied that I met
shit
him.
on Struggle, and then I go, "Yo, have you met him?" And the fucking kid goes, "No, I never met him."
Nah,
No,
nah. And I go, have you heard any of these songs? He goes, oh yeah, I was listening on the way here.
So, tell us why you.
I'm
don't
a
like
piano
Billy
man. I
Joel.
love the piano, but fuck Billy Joel anyway.
Oh my god, he's a Billy Joel fan.
No, I'm
How
not.
could you not be?
No, I'm not.
I am.
I used to get.
It's just a matter of trust.
It is.
I always wanted to go
It's
to
you
his
gotta
house.
be. You gotta be in a New York state of mind.
I always
You know
wanted to
what?
go
At
up to
the
his
end of the
house.
day,
It's all rock.
she's
at
always
his
a woman
house,
to me.
'cause he lives in a glass house, you know. He lived in that glass house. I was
Listen,
gonna-
Captain Jack, take it easy over there. All right.
Yeah,
listen.
I mean, really.
And he's an alcoholic. So he's Captain Jack.
This is coming from the
Bottle
guy
red,
who's got a
bottle
tall
white.
boy sitting next to his
Well, I
chair
need a little bit of hair.
at
of a dog
fucking
that bit me.
11:40
I'm
in
sorry.
the 11:40 in the
It's
morning.
12:15. It's noon
Bottle
somewhere.
red.
It's noon somewhere.
Natural light.
It's just it's just like
Natural
scenes
ice.
from an Italian
Struggle's
restaurant.
got a can by his side.
Yeah.
He'll wear any
If I was
hair
in
he
Australia, it'd be midnight,
wants
so we're good.
in his Mexican.
But it's always a mullet to me.
I think in my head somehow Struggle's becoming Mexican to me.
Oh.
Like, for some reason, he's becoming... Like, I know you said you have a Mexican
He's
wife,
got
but
blonde hair. How
just
is that
keep...
making him Mexican?
What do you mean?
No.
There's no Mexicans with blonde hair.
No.
What do you
built
mean
the
there's no
wall and
Mexicans
kept
with
the wall
blonde hair?
out.
There is?
My wife's got green eyes. She's Mexican.
I didn't say
I'm
anything
for
about
some
green
reason
eyes.
thinking like now you're Mexican somehow. How did you become Mexican?
No, because
to
they
me?
say when
It
people
only
date,
too
no,
short-
because when people are together long enough, they say they begin to resemble each
Well,
other.
no. It's you know what it is too. Is if I feel like I want to be Mexican, I'm allowed to.
That's true. I've identified
If
as
a
Mexican.
guy wants to be a girl, he's allowed to be a girl. If a girl wants to be a guy, he can be a
Good
guy.
point.
I'll be fucking Mexican.
Absolutely.
You know what? I'll be a pit bull. I don't care.
Did you ever hear Struggle's Tone? I listened to your podcast.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Thanks.
No, not do ya. I've listened to maybe one or two.
Thanks.
So,
do you?
do ya? Yeah, I'm a subscriber.
Listen to one or two.
Did
He's
you
like,
ever
this is
hear?
boring as fuck. No wonder why nobody listens to this shit.
No. It's actually like you're
It's
like
avant-garde.
perfect for 12 to 4 a.m. time slot.
Which is exactly what I am.
Playing love songs. You should be playing love songs and taking calls. Cause you're fucking. Did you ever hear him?
She's a little rough.
This is Struggle Battlezone Radio coming at you live.
Because he's alone, he's got the
So,
quiet
yeah.
atmosphere.
I
It's
know,
not as
you need to take
You need
calls.
the vivaciousness up here.
I should take calls. You're right.
You
There's
should,
a lot of vivaciousness.
and they should ask you for relationship advice, which you will give them probably some of the best relationship,
My relationship
advice.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Right there. I see you. Watching me. Watching you. And all I gotta say about that is, mind your business.
The source for all your areola explorations.
Boom.
For all your chest vitality, vivacious chest botanicals, and all of that.
Boom.
You could book studio time. You could connect with artists. You could get your shit together. Also, www.cheststrumentals.com.
Double boom.
Yo, this is the producer's dream site. Everything on there is fresh cooked. No bullshit from someone else's site. We are in the studio, so I have different guitarists coming in, different drummers coming in. My partner, Gary Gredison, shout out to Gary Gredison.
Oh, is that how you say his
OT
fucking last name?
Yeah.
Because I look at it, I'm like, I don't know what.
At
what to
OTC Gary. He's had all kinds of
Yo,
dudes
you
in
know
here
how he
from-
got that last name? Back in the day, he actually told me the story. It's a really interesting story. It's crazy.
What, his family came
So
from
back
Greece?
in the day, say his last name again?
Gredison.
Yeah. They're like, his village that he was raised in.
village?
Yeah, he was raised, his grandparents were raised.
Somewhere
Gary
in
told me the
somewhere
story.
in Iceland.
He
That's
will.
true. Gary's from Iceland.
He will fucking testify to this. So they were like really great people in this village, and like the Gredison family was like really looked up, but they weren't called the Gredisons at that. So then back in the day, what had happened was some vigilantes tried to take them off because they were do-gooders, and they were like, yo, we need to get rid of this Gary family, blah, blah, blah.
Gary family.
And then fucking they went and they threw a Mazel Tov cocktail through his cabin. Yeah, and fucking
It's an Mazel Tov.
Gary's grandfather at the time fucking ran out. Listen to this. Ran out. And he was like a little broken English. He said, you're gonna regret that, son. And then
What?
Yeah.
Say that again?
Exactly. That's what happened. Everybody said that. And then they're like, oh shit, it's that family, the Gredisons. That's like
That's the best story I've ever heard.
that's
in my
how
life.
it came about. Right.
That is the best story.
So
I've
ever
heard.
since, because if you really break it down, you hear it that he just said it with.
You're gonna
He was
regret
very
that.
How do you
subtle.
say it again?
He said, they like when that shit happened. The guy, his grandfather ran out. Like Gary wasn't even a glimmer in his father's eye at this point. It was like grandfather, great grandfather back in the old country, and he ran out and said, "You're gonna regret that, son." And he's like, More like this. Maybe it's like you're gonna regret this one, and that's Gretason, and that's where it came from.
I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna have an interview with Gary where he responds to whether or not that's the actual.
He actually told me that story.
That's phenomenal if that's true. I gotta say,
that's
so I'm
it's
sorry,
not-
but
it's
I'm
not
just trying to plug the fucking website, but that was one of the best stories I've ever heard in my life.
well,
so.
dude, I figured it went.
Anyways,
with
he is the brains behind chestermetals.com.
His family's got nothing on mine.
Chestermetals.com. Everything from drums, loops, one shots, beats, fully developed beats. You can submit your shit on there too.
shots?
One shots.
Oh.
Little loops, little guitar riffs, everything. We have people.
I thought you were gonna have sound effects too.
My man Pete from
That's
the
not
Black
how I come.
Atlas
I
was
come like
down
this.
here. He was jamming out. We got some fresh guitar sounds from him as well. It's updated weekly, and everything is free. So fuck paying for some stupid, corny, outdated loop bullshit that someone else already made. Get it fresh. Get it all off the chest. And that's what the fuck we do. Also, I wanted to plug you. I'm sure you're going to be there. July 29th. Charlie, you're going to come as well. Reality TV's entertainment extravaganza.
There's not gonna be a fight, is there?
Never. I got my boy.
What are we talking about? Fight?
Well, because his boy's gonna be there too.
I don't care.
Who?
No one's going to.
boy.
Oh, let's hear it. I want to hear. Come on, this is good radio.
I figured, fucking, he might throw a presidential elbow on somebody.
No.
Who's
I'm
gonna
not
be
like
there?
that.
Who's
I'm
gonna
not
be
like
there?
I won't
peaceful.
speak off air.
Dire
Speak off air.
Streets?
No.
Is it gonna be fucking
Somebody
Led Zeppelin?
Somebody who doesn't own their own domain name, that's for sure.
Listen,
Guns and Hoses?
Sometimes
Did we already
people's-
say that one?
Look, people's hens come home to roost, right? I'm not going to get into details, but there was someone who went on the radio talking reckless about me about 6 months ago, and they thought, like,
it's probably
I'm not going to get into a whole rap battle. I don't do that. But I'll just remember that that's how you feel about me,
you're
and
a
I'll
rapper.
duly... I'm not a rapper. Get the fuck out of here.
Rapsman?
I'm a professional
rap
rapsman.
smith.
I'm a professional rapsman.
I will
That's
be
totally
performing
different.
there as well.
I'm gonna also the reason I was bringing it up, I'm gonna be in attendance off the chest. The whole team is gonna be there, but also my boy Professor Gonzo, who you heard the new track we were cooking up with him, he's actually doing a 20-minute set down there,
Really?
an acoustic set. I'm actually
Now,
gonna perform.
Let me ask you a question. Did Mr. Lee West hear his set and hear his music and tell him here's a 20-minute set, or did
He asked me, "Do I know anyone?" And then you
No, actually,
hooked the whole thing up. You
asked
hooked
you.
it up.
Yeah, I asked you.
I talked to him. I said, "Here's what the thing is." I sent him the 2 tracks that we were working on, and I showed him a couple video clips of him performing locally. And this kid's talented, man. He's a beast. He's a
if you
beast.
guys haven't heard the song "Numb" featuring Presidential
Yeah,
Powers,
I'm gonna have to get that whole thing. I didn't even officially
dope.
release it. I just put a little trailer out
It's
of it.
dope.
People are bugging over it, so
dope.
I'm gonna drop that song. Shout out
It's
to
hip hop, but it's not hip hop.
Just lay back and spark one. My mind is dark, my heart's numb.
Shut myself off from this world you see. No definition from this to this. This heart is dark, but will never sleep at all.
Just lay back and spark one. My mind is dark, my heart's numb.
Break the quiet now, you met the giant made from blues, rock, hip-hop, rap, and weird signs. They had to go and let the TV raise them. Maybe I stay the same, but the channels all changed. I'm a runaway, hasn't left yet, stay another day. Why take a shot, put your gun away? Numb away, every instinct you can't fall. Already at the bottom, don't care at all. Shut myself off from this world you see. No definition from this to this heart is dark, but won't never sleep at all.
Just lay back and spark one. My mind is dark, my heart's numb.
Tattooed names across scarred hearts. Want to erase them, can't get rid of the marks. Throwback Thursday, your former flame. Thinking about all the days wasted, all the pain. Gone numb, find fault in any deal. So far gone, you don't even want to feel the benefit.
Don't be mad because you're
Hold on,
going
you're
to.
going to basketball camp? Aren't you a little old?
I'm going to Steph Curry camp. Struggle's
old,
obviously
keeping it in
a
with the
little
12-year-olds?
bitter because he's going to Seth Curry camp, which is the bootleg version.
Hold on a second.
It was only $22.50, and
Not
$22?
$22.50. No, $2,200.
yeah, it was $2,250 because Steph Curry's a Christian and
No,
he
I know
wanted
he's not going 'cause
he
he's
wanted
fucking
to
don't have a
keep the
job.
he wanted to keep the price low.
Low, yeah, just like his.
What does he do
just
for
like his win ratio.
2200? You get to fuck him?
No, you don't actually fuck him, but
That's awesome. He is pretty.
you
might
do get a
wanna fuck him.
blowjob from Draymond Green. So
Oh.
there's
Shout out to
that.
Draymond Green giving up the boffs.
No, but they actually, I'm not going as a camper. They actually asked me to put on a little shooting clinic. You guys
Shooting what?
Shooting the hoops,
Clay.
Shooting the hoops.
the rims.
Shooting the rims.
What are those things?
The hoop.
What did Ted Cruz
shout
call
out to
it?
Steph
Clay
Curry camp.
pigeons.
What did
A
Ted Cruz
sure
call it?
shot. Oh, the basketball.
The rings, yeah, shooting the rings.
The basketball rings.
So I'm gonna be shooting some rings and showing the campers.